Hey, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to the Forever Wrestling Podcast. I am Levi, alongside with.
Gustavo.
Are you gonna do the Braun Breaker every time we intro?
No, this was not Braun Breaker, bro.
You just roughed.
It's just like a supernatural thing, bro.
A supernatural thing.
I'm getting feeling a little diffy with
Someone
Uncle
got the
Howdy now.
shivers. Oh, we're gonna mention him already?
Just mentioned.
Oh,
Stay tuned. Stay tuned. 'Cause that's the hottest topic in WWE right now, Uncle Howdy. You gotta make sure to stay tuned. But welcome back to the Forever Wrestling, where you can get all your wrestling content here, ladies and gentlemen. This is a
episode number
podcast.
4 of the podcast.
Episode 4, the grind continues. And to start off the podcast, baby, we got one question for you. Are you ready? Let's go.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say it with your own real voice, not
No,
the.
I just soundboard today. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna start messing around with the soundboard. You might get some new stuff every
Whoa.
week for you audio listeners out there. Anyways, let's get it
What's
going.
up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up?
What is
What's up?
happening in WWE right now? All right, let's get it going right now. Let's start off with the preview, the Clash at the Castle. We had, SmackDown.
Smackity, smackdown.
We didn't necessarily have a lot of things going on
No, it's just
SmackDown
usually
since
promos
it was just
before the.
before the Clash at the Castle, but we did have the Scotland crowd, which was amazing. Like
Although,
always.
although the Scotland crowd, they were good, amazing, but they're still not France level. No,
Nobody,
so far, no one has beat
I
France.
don't think anybody will be able to touch Leon France, bro.
They weren't shaking cameras and making
I
the
don't
whole
know. That
warehouse.
was just diffy in France.
I didn't
Anyways,
see them getting any sound warning or whatever it was.
hey, but it was still good.
It was. They did amazing.
It beats
The
any
energy of the crowd was good.
and it beats any of these US crowds. Come on. Sadly,
It does. It does.
because we're part of that US crowd when we go. But
But you and me, blah, 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 blah. You and me are usually pretty hype.
no, we go crazy. I almost passed out when the Undertaker came out of WrestleMania, bro. Thought I was gonna
Our
die.
hearts were pounding out of our chest.
Gee,
So happy.
but what do we want to talk
You almost.
about on
What?
SmackDown?
You start us off wherever you want, buddy.
Well, SmackDown, wasn't necessarily an amazing episode. It's kind of disappointing me just a tiny bit because Raw feels like it's so much better right now.
But it goes back to needing longer time, though. We've
Does
already
it
talked about
always?
this.
It'll always go
It
back to
needs
that,
a
huh?
longer time. I'm gonna do the Italian thing.
But
Longer
after
time, Triple H.
after what happened on this latest Raw, I feel like it's gonna be so difficult for it's just gonna be Raw is so much better.
It is.
Raw just got 2 main event stars back, and Seth Rollins and Uncle Howdy.
Well, chill. We ain't there yet. Chill. We're on SmackDown, my guy. Chill.
We can go
Chill.
anywhere
Go ahead.
and everywhere. We just talk about whatever we want. But I don't want to talk about that yet. I want to stay.
Not yet. Calm down. You're too
But
excited. Too ahead.
there's just something I have to talk about right now. I don't care. Like we're gonna talk about it right now because
Say it.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Ew.
Yeah.
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 How can we not talk about this? This
Talk
is the
about
thing I've
LA
been waiting
Knight.
to talk about. This is why I watch SmackDown, ladies and
He
gentlemen.
did a big LA Knight move.
You literally kind of predicted it the previous episode.
I did? What
Whenever
did I
you
say?
said that LNA was gonna go to Logan's house. You said
I said that?
wasn't it you that said he was gonna hunt him down? Like kinda like he did to AJ Styles?
Oh, maybe.
We didn't get
Another
a fight.
house invasion.
I thought we
No,
were gonna
no.
get a fight, honestly. Like a little shove him in the pool or something.
Yeah.
But LA Knight showed up at Logan Paul's house. Oh.
Logan's boy from LA.
Yeah, Logan said, "Hey Logan, your boy from LA is here."
Did you hear him ask him what's the rules about going in the pool?
Oh, it was great.
LA Knight. You never know what he's gonna say.
What is this gonna lead to? A match at Money in the Bank
Well, they're
or
meeting
SummerSlam?
this week at Chicago, so
Chicago is about to be crazy. This will actually be a really good SmackDown episode. This week, in general,
the CM Punk also is
CM
coming to
Punk.
SmackDown, which I got an interesting theory about a little someone later that we'll talk about.
Once we talk, yeah, I know. I think I know what you're talking about. I think I have a similar theory. But this SmackDown is lined up to be amazing. We can potentially get a face to face between LA and Logan.
And Logan finally
See
in
who
the
can
ring
close the
though.
gap. Cody
In the
in the
ring.
ring. I think they're gonna make this last until SummerSlam and have that big match at
Honestly,
SummerSlam.
honestly. And then Logan's gonna lose it in his hometown.
I just don't see us. We don't need. We're gonna have 2 Money in the Bank ladder matches, and you have to have Sami Zayn defend because it's Canada, and Cody Rhodes is a fighting champion, so it's probably
But
gonna.
you only get 5 matches.
Yeah, so that's 4 already. So there's
We
no.
know 3, a potential 4th
I already got the
with
card,
LA
bro.
Knight and
No,
Logan.
I already got the card.
Oh, what is it? What
It's
is
a
it?
two
Tell
Money
me.
in the
Tell
Bank,
me.
2 Money in the Bank matches.
Uh-huh.
Sami Zayn probably against Braun Breaker, or something around that.
Okay, okay.
Okay, and Cody Rhodes is a fighting champion, and we already saw what happened at Clash of the Castle. He's gonna go against Solo Sikoa.
Yeah.
It's gonna happen. Or if
How
we
many
don't,
is that? How many is
that's
that?
4 right there. And if we don't get Solo Sikoa versus Cody, we'll get like a Randy Orton, Kevin Owens, and Cody versus like Tama Tonga,
Or
like the whole
2
bloodline.
Money in the Bank matches.
Yeah, two Money in the Bank, Sami Zayn, Cody
Sami
Rhodes,
Zayn,
and the
Cody
fifth one,
Rhodes.
Liv Morgan versus Selena Vega.
No, we're getting Damian versus Seth at
Oh
Money in
no
the
way!
Bank.
So we're gonna get 6.
You didn't watch Raw?
I forget about Damien. No, well, then
They
what are we
already
doing?
issued it. Adam
I know
Pearce
it
said
is official,
it's
yes,
clear. Like, yeah.
but
You forgot about that
it's
match, didn't you?
it's disrespectful. We have to get a women's match, so we might have to have 6. I feel like we have to get the women's title defended. Liv Morgan didn't defend at the latest PLE. She has to defend
No,
at
she
this one.
didn't. Maybe Liv versus Zelina Vega.
I
They got
thought
a
no, it
little
will be
rivalry
Liv
going
versus
on.
Selena, but I don't see them doing 6 matches. Triple H doesn't do that.
Well, then they either take out Cody, which is not probable because he's the face of the whole company, or they take out Sammy.
They keep Cody till SummerSlam.
Yeah.
They could make this rivalry last until SummerSlam with
What, the solo one?
Cody Cody Rhodes versus Solo Sikoa, and then boom.
Wasn't it you who said no, we don't want Solo versus Cody because we don't want the Bloodline versus Cody again?
True.
But look at us now. We're kind of hyped up for it, aren't we?
The only
We're kind of
reason
ready
this
to
is
see it.
hyping me up is because potentially we can get, if this lasts until SummerSlam,
I know what you're gonna say. I know what
return
you're
of
gonna
Roman Reigns, bro.
say. But when does The Rock come back?
That's for WrestleMania, and he's injured right now with an elbow injury. So
Did we talk about this in the last episode? Did we talk about how we think it's The Rock that's behind everything?
yeah. Oh yeah, we've been talking a lot about Bloodline.
We did? Okay, okay. I couldn't remember.
All right, but
I won't bring that up again then.
now that we talked about LA Knight, and that could potentially it's SummerSlam. There's another
My boy
match.
from LA.
There's a that I think at SummerSlam, the hometown hero Johnny Wrestling from DIY. I think that is a perfect opportunity for them to take the tag team champs off of
A-Town Down Under.
A-Town Down Under.
Is that where we finally see the Austin Theory babyface turn? Or will we get like a rematch after that and then we see the babyface turn?
Or it could happen on the following SmackDown. That's the thing.
Or it could. Austin Theory is getting a little agitated.
But
You can
it's
see it in
definitely
his
gonna
face.
happen. The Theory babyface turn is happening.
You know, I had a thought last night.
Now what?
I could really like to see
You had a what?
a thought.
Tiffany Epiphany?
No. I did not have a Tiffany Epiphany. It's just a thought. I would like to see a Austin Theory versus Braun Breaker match in the future, which is probably like years down the line. But
yeah, because
I just came in my head,
they're so young,
and they're the
And
future.
Braun-
They're both the future of the company.
100% Braun is already the future of the company. Like, there's no he has a rocket on his back right now. He's just gonna get pushed. And Theory has that potential.
He's got to be careful though. He's making a lot of enemies.
Theory has the potential. He has the look, the charisma, everything. It's just that.
I was talking about Braun has a lot of enemies right now.
Yeah. But
Oh, okay.
for the future, I definitely see it happening. Theory versus Braun, that would cook.
That'd be wild.
That's like probably 2 or 3 years down the line.
Yeah. We still got a little ways to go.
But yeah, I just wish DIY would get some more, it's from love from the fans, bro.
They need more put. Oh, fans. I feel like they're getting a lot of love from the fans, no?
At
Or do you think they're
Scotland,
not getting enough?
they got a little bit, but they're not getting enough.
What do you think they need to do to get more love from the fans? Or do you think it's
I
just the
don't know.
fans? Because
It's
I think
just,
they're doing amazing right
I
now.
think they're doing amazing, but the fans can't seem to.
They do deserve the
Maybe this
championship.
slowly but surely, they're gonna, love him.
Maybe once they get the championship, that's when the fans are gonna hype them up even more. You know what I mean?
I think they'll have a really good, nice run. And just like it happened before in NXT, it's gonna have to be like Tommaso Ciampa probably turning on Johnny, and then they can have a singles match, and then they go on their separate ways eventually.
Yeah.
Because when they were trying to do the whole singles thing in the main roster, it wasn't working. So I like how they paired them together again with DIY again. Because it used to be DIY back in NXT.
Who was it? Oh, yeah, he's on SmackDown, right? Yeah, he is. Carmelo Hayes. I don't think he's like I don't like his whole "I'm the best" cocky vibe in the
I'm
main
him.
roster. I don't think it's working for
You don't
him.
like that? I'm him.
No, I don't. Do you really think the crowd likes it? I don't really think the crowd gets into it as
No,
much as
I
they
don't
did
think
in
they're getting
NXT.
behind him yet. He's
Maybe he
obsessed with
just.
LA Knight right now, bro.
Yeah, I know. He just
That's why
keeps going after LA Knight. Like, why
I
though?
don't understand how it fits into the fold. Like, LA Knight's trying to go after Logan, but then Carmelo's trying to go after LA. Like, what's going on here?
Well, not anymore. Right now, he's trying to go for Money in the Bank.
True.
But we all know who's gonna win it. Yeet in the bank.
I don't think he's winning no more.
I think you. I know what you're gonna say. You're gonna say Braun Breaker's gonna win.
No, I don't think he'll be in it.
Okay,
But no,
it's
it's because you gotta
either
realize what happened
Jay
today.
or Chad
That's my pick now. But
or I had a third one, but I can't remember who it
Finn
was.
Balor,
Finn. There's
even though he
three big
lost,
potentials there.
his match, they're saying they could potentially be like a last chance match to get that third spot because it's gonna be 3 from Raw and 3 from SmackDown. We get 2 triple threat matches, so that third match might be like this is it, no more chances. And he could win that one.
Oh, I forgot he did lose, didn't he? Jay
Yeah, but he
won.
could still potentially be in it. But after today, WWE released the poster for Money in the Bank, and you know who's on the cover of it?
I have not seen. Who is it?
It's literally Jay Uso holding the briefcase, says "Yeet in the Bank." Usually,
Oh,
when you're on the cover,
WWE released that?
yeah. When you put the cover, when you put that like whoever's on the cover, usually they don't win.
Oh
Drew
no.
McIntyre literally
Hey,
just
hey,
lost.
but people can break curses, They can.
I
Patrick Mahomes did
want
it.
Jay
Patrick Mahomes
Uso.
did it.
I want Jay Uso to win, but after the people that are announcing that are going after it, I don't know. Like a Chad Gable would be really, really nice. Because now that he's out of the Intercontinental Championship, like he's not going for that anymore. What if he can be a main event star?
Oh, he did say if he got Money in the Bank, he was going to become world champion, didn't he?
Exactly. What if he? What? Because he just re-signed a contract, so I know somewhere in that contract, Triple H probably promised, I will make you a singles champion.
Probably.
And if it's not going to be the mid card, he could become main event with his heel faction, the Creed brothers,
What's if Creed Brothers going to get involved, though?
next week, bro.
Do you think we're going to see a Otis versus Chad type of thing?
I
And then
would
they're going to
love
interfere?
to see that. We could get that at SummerSlam. Chad versus Otis.
Honestly, we
Man,
could.
dude, this year's SummerSlam, I feel like it needs to have so many matches that I feel like this year they should have done 2 nights as well.
Yeah. Why waiting till 2026? Why so far away?
Because
That's literally.
I feel like every champion deserves to be presented at SummerSlam.
I feel like every champion deserves to be presented at every PLE.
But look, we have 2 women's. We have the United States, the Intercontinental, 2 the World Heavyweight, the WWE Championship. That's 6 right there. Then we got the tag teams,
2 tag team
2 tag teams,
champions.
and then the women's tag teams. That's
And then the
9
women's, yeah.
titles right there. Shit, man.
And if you did 2 nights, you can still do like little filler
2
matches.
nights could do 5 matches each night.
Exactly.
But I think hopefully we're probably getting like 6 matches, I'm guessing, at SummerSlam. He better not do 5.
No, he's got to do more than 5. Come on. It's the biggest PLE of the summer.
It is the WrestleMania of the summer.
It is.
And we will be there. We will.
Mm, okay, this is
It was
news
a
to
good
me,
one.
but all right. Go with the flow.
Anyways, now that we're done talking about that, how did you feel about the latest Cody Rhodes and AJ Styles promo leading up to their match at Clash at the Castle?
It's a very good promo. AJ cooked
AJ, he
in that promo.
cooked whenever he told Cody, you quit New Japan, you quit WWE, you quit Ring of Honor, and he didn't
And
name
you
it.
help.
He didn't name it. He was
But he did mention it.
he did mention that company AEW, but he
Everyone
would
knew.
not
Everyone
say.
knew.
I was like, it was weird because like what they will say every other company, but they won't say AEW.
Maybe they actually do hate AEW. Maybe not necessarily hate, but they hold a grudge
But it
against
was
them right
amazing
now.
how Cody says that he never quit. He gambled on himself, bro.
Yeah. He
And that's
never
what you
quit.
guys need to do. You gamble on yourself. You don't
He
quit.
just had to show the world, plus the management at WWE, what he could be.
And look at him now, the face of the company. I love Cody Rhodes. And people kept saying that people were gonna turn on him. I didn't look like the people turned on him yet. Come on, Scotland was going crazy for my boy Cody.
Garland was good.
It's so amazing whenever they keep singing a song after it cuts. Like they just keep singing it.
Mm-hmm.
I hope one day we get to
Cody.
experience an
Cody
international crowd.
Rhodes. Do what?
I hope one day we get to experience an international crowd like live.
That'd be fun. It'd be
Wow.
crazy.
But I think it was an amazing promo leading up to the match, which they had
WrestleMania in the
this
UK.
match. Oof, coming in.
Mhm.
And once again, there's not the big thing going on in SmackDown right now. I guess is the Bloodline still.
Yeah, they're about the biggest thing right now, other than LA Knight and Logan.
But are you not tired of Kevin Owens being involved with the Bloodline? It's always Kevin
Honestly, no,
Owens.
not yet.
Well,
Not
only
yet.
because the only thing that makes it feel a little bit nicer is Randy. But like Kevin's been involved with them since like WrestleMania 39. Get Bill.
It's because they keep involving him.
I
They keep going
guess.
after him. I
But
guess they don't really have anyone else that could
not
could have
yet.
a good rivalry with the
It's because
Bloodline right now.
we really need
Other than
Roman.
Cody,
We
but
need Roman to come back and start cooking this storyline.
we
We
do.
literally have Jacob Fatu signed to WWE, as far as I know.
And
He
they
still
aren't
hasn't
using him.
appeared.
No, we haven't seen him at all.
But it was nice to see Randy Orton come back because he had
It
been gone
was.
for a little bit, like 2 3 weeks maybe.
Yeah,
Since
something like that.
yeah,
It's been a
so he
while.
came back in Scotland. The people went crazy for him. They delivered a pretty decent main event. But what else did we get from SmackDown that was really worthy talking about? Not really.
Not really
A
anything, I
whole lot.
guess.
But next week, this next episode, we start all these Money in the Bank qualifying matches. So those are gonna cook.
Plus, CM Punk gets cleared today, I think, or tomorrow.
Potentially, we assume, we
Potentially.
think. There's a doctor's appointment
Is it today or tomorrow?
today.
Today's Tuesday.
As of right now, which is Tuesday, yes.
We're
But
recording Tuesday.
this will get released on Thursday.
Yes. But it's
But
today?
yeah, as far as I know,
Ooh.
it's today, and he's gonna show up on SmackDown.
I hope he gets cleared. I'm ready to see him fight
I'm
somebody.
so ready, bro. You want?
I'm ready to see him whoop some candy ass. Oh wait, wrong person.
Ooh. But I think it's time to talk about Clash at the Castle.
This PLE, I'd give it a 4 out of 5 stars.
You really think it was that good though?
I debated. It was between 3 and 4.
Look,
What do you think?
it wasn't better. It's because it's so hard.
Are you basing it off of like the matches though, or the crowd?
Oh no, the crowd? No, like that doesn't. The crowd was good, so it won't affect the rating. It's just that I needed to see some things here that I would have rather seen Otis turn at Clash to make it like even
Yeah.
bigger of a pop, make more amazing moment. But
Yeah, I feel like it should have been done at a PLE rather than just a
It
normal
was
Raw.
nice. We opened up Clash at the Castle with the champion, the face of the company, Cody Rhodes.
Cody
And
Rhodes,
of course, Cody had to
AJ Styles, I Quit match.
Cody, like, always had to bleed during the match.
Yeah.
And it was
So
a
did AJ
banger of a
Styles
match.
though. They
Yeah.
both bled.
And it was a banger of the match like these guys do. Like they have banger matches. But
Although I was a little disappointed with it. It wasn't as good as past I Quit matches.
no.
Like when I think of an I Quit match, I see like battered, broken, nearly dead.
When I think of an
These
I
guys
Quit
didn't really
match,
give me that. Huh?
when you think of an I Quit match, you should be thinking about the legendary 2009 Randy Orton versus John Cena.
Hmm.
That's an I Quit match. But this was
That
still
was an I
good.
Quit match.
The only
It
thing
was
that
still good.
ruined it was the ending.
Yeah, I didn't like how it ended. Again, you're supposed to be like broken, battered down. You can't go on. He just got scared.
How are you gonna
He
make
didn't
me
want to get hit by
believe
the steel stairs.
AJ Styles is gonna quit because he was about to get some stairs thrown at him?
Yeah, come on, Triple H. What was that? That was a
That part.
bad. That was a
Disappointing.
bad. What's the word I'm thinking of? Content. Bad. I don't know. It was just bad.
It's bad. It's bad. But what happened after the match?
What happened? Solo Sikoa and your
Solo.
bloodline came out. He just walked up, clapping.
Looking at him like, oh
Little
shit.
prideful face.
I was surprised that we were gonna get it already. Like this whole Solo versus Cody.
But honestly, where else do you take Cody right now?
True, because that's the thing. We've talked about this in previous episodes. Like we know the end goal is The Rock. So
Yeah.
what are we gonna do from now until then? So I
Up until
guess
WrestleMania.
now it's Solo Sikoa.
Solo Sikoa, Tamatonga, Tongaloa, plus KO, plus Randy Orton.
Yeah.
Although, did you see the little people like froze the camera or like took a picture of Randy staring at the championship
Yes.
again? He's staring down.
That's why I want to see Cody versus Randy.
Cody versus Randy, I think, would be the better option. So, do you think they're gonna let Cody keep it at WrestleMania, past WrestleMania next year, and then we get the Randy versus Cody?
Why not Randy versus Cody this year? At
But
SummerSlam.
they're gonna let, but then they're gonna let Cody. Well,
What if it was
I
Cody
guess so.
versus Solo at Money in the Bank and then Randy turns? But I just
Would
don't think
Rand
that's
would
enough time.
Randy win though?
Nah.
You
So
don't think
listen
so?
here.
All right, I'm listening. Tell me. Give me
Who
give me the
is the
deets.
person to dethrone Cody Rhodes?
Randy.
You think it's Randy?
Yeah, Randy.
And that's a very good, valuable option that it works.
It
As a
does.
heel, Randy is one of the best in the company. And it would make sense. Give him that championship he needs, he wants. But when does it happen? Is the thing. Because do you think does he have to go into WrestleMania as champion to go against The Rock,
Who, Cody?
or can they have a match without him being champion?
They could have a match without him being champion, honestly.
That's the thing. We'll see. Like I don't know where this is gonna lead. And do you think
The
it
Rock
just
did say whether he's champion or not, he's coming after him.
and it just feels like we got so used to Roman holding the title for so long. Now I feel like Cody has to hold it long, but no, he doesn't have to hold it that long. But if you were to give Cody Rhodes another, let's say like a
But the
year,
level of prestige Roman brought it at, he does have to hold it a long
that is the
time.
problem.
Not Roman long, but he has to hold it a long
Okay, what if
time.
he holds it a year and a half or two? Who dethrones him then? It won't be Randy, dude. It's too far down the line.
Mm.
There's only one guy.
I knew it. You're gonna start barking. I knew it. I knew it.
I'm
You
just
think it's gonna be Braun versus Cody?
no. I
You
don't
don't think
know.
so? It could be, but
I definitely know he's gonna be WWE champion one day.
oh yeah,
'Cause he's gonna
definitely.
be the guy. I just don't
He's
see.
intense,
I
bro.
just don't see how.
He's the real him.
I don't know if they want to really push him that far. Like, if you want to make him the star that quick.
No, because you don't want people to get tired of him
That's why I
too
think it's
soon.
perfect that he's gonna try to go for the mid card title. The Intercontinental.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, I want. Oh, listen. Before we get into Raw, because literally I just want to talk about Raw so much, and that's gonna take up most of our time.
We're just skipping
Before we
over
get no, that's
classic
why I said
casual
before
entirely.
we get
Oh,
into that.
okay. I mean,
We
there
gotta
was
talk
still
about
other stuff we
something
could talk about.
something big that happened that caught me off guard. That was really surprising, and it was like, oh my gosh, I did not see this coming. What happened to Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill, bro?
They actually lost. That
No
was
way.
surprising. I was not expecting it at
That was
all.
not in our cards. We literally
No,
said
it was
last week,
not.
this is they're gonna be champions for a while. There's no way they lose. How, bro?
The way they lost, though, I don't know if I could necessarily believe it. You're gonna take Jade Cargill out with one German suplex? I don't think so. Even after all the other stuff that she went through, and she started to get that energy going back again.
Yes, but after the whole PLE, it made sense. You're gonna have 3 matches with home card people. You can't have them all lose. So they gave the hometown girls the championships.
Yeah, it's just not entirely believable
It wasn't
how it ended.
no because they're literally the best team to ever probably be in the women's tag team champions. Like so dominant. But this match really just made Jade Cargill look bad, bro.
It wasn't necessarily the match. She just had a few
Like
screw ups.
she botched everything,
With not everything.
bro. She
Only like two, three
okay.
things.
Well,
Two,
yes,
three, two,
botches
three. I don't
happen.
know.
Maybe I'm too hard on her, but she botched the springboard, which was like okay, you slipped.
Okay, slip. That's.
But the one that made me mad is like you can't tap when Shayna Baszler's got you in a headlock, bro.
Do you think she meant to do that?
Look, I think Shayna was like giving her a receipt and like she was actually choking her out, and Jade was like, no, like you're doing going too hard, like stop. Like she wasn't actually trying to tap out for like the match. She was just like telling her, letting her know you're like yo, you're hurting me for real.
Well, a receipt for what?
Maybe because
When she would have.
she messed up during the match. Like sometimes they give each other receipts whenever they do
Well, yeah,
something
I
they're
know.
not
Whenever
supposed
they
to.
actually, yeah,
So I think Cargill like it's either she actually was like getting hurt and she like tapped let me go, or there's gonna be like a part of the storyline.
maybe. I mean, they're already using it. They brought it up.
Well, it happened, so yeah, you got to use it.
Shayna brought it up
Yeah, brought it up in Raw. But in a way, this is good for Bianca and Jade because look,
because now they can go singles.
they can go singles, and the women's main event scene needs it right now, bro. We need Bianca in the main event scene. We need Jade. You know what?
But are
Should
we? When are we gonna get Jade versus Bianca though?
It's not gonna happen at SummerSlam. This is a WrestleMania match.
I
So,
feel like their friendship's gonna go for a little while longer.
well, I
Because I
think
saw something after their match. Jade was sad, of course, which is valid. I would be sad too after that match. But Bianca was like tapping her on the chin, telling her to keep her head high. So I think the friendship's gonna continue a little while longer.
what I think they should do is we should split them up right now. We should put Jade on Raw and Bianca on SmackDown because
Yes.
the main event scene needs a star on Raw, a woman. SmackDown, I
Yeah,
feel
there's not
like
very many on Raw right now, is
SmackDown
there?
at least we got Nia
Live.
Jax, we got Bailey, we got Tiffy Time, we got if we get Bianca, that's another one right there.
Hmm.
But on Raw, who do you have, bro?
They're
With
all
Rhea Ripley being gone right now, it's literally just Liv.
honestly, and she's
And
not really. She hasn't. Has she been in a match yet? Has she
she
defended
hasn't
yet?
defended yet. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. And we're potentially getting the Selena Vega match right now.
Mm,
But once she beats Selena, like if Rhea doesn't come back, I don't see no valuable option to go against
there's nothing
Selena
after
Vega.
that.
So what I'm hoping for is that Rhea Ripley is good to go by Money in the Bank because she shows up, and then that leads to the SummerSlam Liv versus Rhea. Because I don't think we can hold off till WrestleMania for Liv versus Rhea.
No, that's too
That's
far
way too
away.
long. We can't drag
We
out
need it
this. Yeah, we
now.
can't
We
drag out
need
this
it
whole Judgment Day
now.
Live storyline with Mommy and everything. We need it at SummerSlam because we're gonna be there. All right, but
Maybe. We'll see. We'll
so I
see.
think this is gonna add some life to the main event women's scene. So I think it's gonna be good. And I'm happy for Isla Dawn and Alba Fire.
Yeah, I'm happy for him too.
They're
It was very surprising, but I am happy for
surprising,
him.
but good for
I'm
them.
excited to see how they do.
And we'll see how this tag team,
The unholy
the women's
union.
tag team scene, like let's see how it evolves and keeps progressing.
Hmm.
But I think definitely we don't need 2 tag team champs. Like let's keep it with 1. Like, we don't need a Raw women's and a SmackDown women's tag team.
No.
We don't
One
have
is
enough.
two. They can interchange.
Yes,
Keep interchanging.
we're good with that. But let's talk about shoes. Shoes, please.
He doesn't do that
I
anymore. He's
know,
heel
which is
now.
sad. I actually liked that back then, but no, it makes sense. That was more like, a comedy gimmick, and he was stuck in the mid card scene, and now he's actually looking really good.
He's doing good as a heel.
But ladies and
Really
gentlemen,
good.
Chad Gable, Sammy was like, "Peace out, deuces, bye bye, no more chances, carnal."
No more chances. Done.
I was like,
Done.
"Woo!" So we are done with him trying to
But
get
where do they
this
go with him from now,
championship.
though?
Well, now
Did you see whenever I don't know what the move is called, but whenever Sammy had like him in that weird headlock thing, and he threw him back and he landed right on the top of his head? Did you see that move?
I didn't see.
You didn't see it? Oh, dude, it looked bad. I thought he was gonna be done for the rest of the match.
He was good,
It was. He got lucky, he didn't get hurt.
but this Otis should have done it at Clash of the Castle,
He should have.
but he did. He did leave with Maxine.
Yeah, he picked her up and carried her out after Sammy accidentally threw Chad into her.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, I thought that was the point Otis was gonna turn.
I thought so too, but we didn't get the turn yet. Okay, we're gonna play the long term storytelling. Okay.
I honestly would have rather have seen like not necessarily a match, but like Chad trying to fight with Otis on this last Raw rather than him just. Was seeing him leave and finally quit was still good, but
It
it'd have
was,
been way more intense.
but I don't know what's gonna happen next week. So we'll see. We know what Otis says next week. What's next
Next,
for Otis?
what's next for Chad? Well, I guess Money in the Bank qualifying match anyway.
Chad's dead, bro. Did you not see? Did you not see the
Chad's
ending of
dead.
Raw?
Oh, dude, there was a lot there.
Yeah, we get a lot to digest.
Yeah,
But Sammy stays champion.
Sammy remains your IC champ.
And
I'm happy with it. I like him as champ.
yeah, he's a good champion. He deserved this run.
Did you hear Michael Cole's theory on Chad
What's the theory?
that he knew could never defeat Gunther, so he trained Sammy to do it, so that way he'd have an easier opponent. But now he believes he can't get the job done. That's why he wanted to use the Alpha Academy. He don't believe in himself. That's why he can't do it.
Well, that's why I think it is the long-term storytelling.
Mm-hmm.
For this new Chad, when he has to separate from the Alpha Academy and make this new heel faction,
Join the Creed brothers.
it's gonna probably dominate for a while.
I wonder what they're gonna be called though. I wonder if they're gonna stick with the Alpha Academy or
it's got to be a new name, something new
Yeah.
and fresh. And
I feel like Otis and
when you think
do you
Alpha
think they'll keep
Academy,
the Alpha Academy?
you're gonna think Otis and Chad like being the shoosh and all that.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
you have to do something different so you can differentiate.
new name. Or they might not even have a name. It just might be Chad Gable and the Creed brothers.
Exactly. We'll see.
That's the thing.
But we could have a nice big matchup between them, and like Otis and Maxine and Tozawa, and I don't know. Obviously,
Well, that means they'd have to get a woman on their side.
they
Who
do
do you
have a
think that
woman.
would be?
They have a woman
No,
already.
Chad.
Yeah, the Ivy Novell or
Oh
Ivy
yeah, I
Novell.
forget. She's with them, isn't
Yeah,
she?
she's with the Creed Bros.
Yeah, she's with the Creed brothers. Although, where was Tozawa at Clash of the Castle?
Maybe he has some sort of thing where he can't travel. Is my guess.
Maybe.
Where he couldn't be there or something. I don't know.
I don't know. I just found it weird that he wasn't there.
He did mention it on Raw. And
He did.
He like kept skipping. Chad was like, "You keep skipping out or something like that."
Mm-hmm. I hope they get whatever issue it is figured out. I'd like to see him over the seas.
Yeah.
I want to see him do something.
Hey, we actually got
They don't do
Tangaloa.
anything.
We got Tangaloa over there, and we didn't get him at the King of the Ring because he couldn't go.
Maybe they finally got his issues figured
no, it's
out.
probably just different. Saudi laws and UK laws,
Oh,
like traveling stuff.
Saudi, just forgive my man, dude. Just forgive him.
Mm,
Not really. I don't really like Tongaloa right now, so I wasn't upset when he wasn't there.
Nah, he's bad.
Nah.
He's bad.
You abide by it. You abide by it.
What about
Now,
the
this is a
women's?
match I was actually surprised on.
The women's match?
Piper versus Bailey, yeah. I thought they were going to let Piper win.
No, I
You don't
told
think
you.
so?
It's
I
gonna.
honestly
It has
thought
to
she
be
could win.
Bailey versus Nia at SummerSlam.
Does it have to be, though? Like, why? Why is it got to be Nia
You
versus
got the baby
Bailey?
face, you got the heel, and Nia's winning.
You could have two powerhouses. Boom, boom.
Yeah, but
Who's the stronger woman?
I know Triple H,
Woman.
man. I know what he's booking. I know he's gonna be Bailey versus Nia.
Oh, you got his booking figured out, do you?
Yeah,
Do you?
because more than likely Bailey's not having a match at Money in the Bank, so it's just gonna lead to Bailey versus Nia at SummerSlam.
Probably.
Because we just keep getting these PLEs every
Probably.
3 weeks. So
They do need to make the women's title a little more prestigious.
I know.
Make it last with someone a little longer.
You know what we need?
What?
Some prestige
Tell
back to
me.
it. We need Charlotte Flair.
She literally popped in my head. I was gonna say, when is she coming back?
When you think prestige, I think Charlotte Flair. That's
I
who
do.
brings prestige to that championship, and she belongs on SmackDown. She's a SmackDown like.
But if they keep adding
superstar.
people to SmackDown, again, we need a longer running time.
Well,
They need to get this figured out.
There is no women that are they're in the main event scene there. They can bring Charlotte Flair in.
But still, you can't show everyone, and I'm tired of them cutting people out.
Well, I'm sorry, but
Like, I want to see everyone.
It's not gonna happen anytime soon.
It better happen
Until the
sometime
Fox thing
soon.
runs out, maybe. And hopefully we'll get.
Do we know how much longer they have with that?
Don't know. We'll have to look at that, but
Mm.
hopefully, if everything goes good, we'll get both Raw and SmackDown on Netflix. That would be amazing.
That would be cool.
Can you imagine all these documentaries?
It's not going to Netflix until 2026, right?
Bro. No, 2025.
Oh, is it next year?
Next
It's
year.
next year? Ooh,
You know how the
shiza.
good Netflix is at making all these type of content. Like we're gonna get some good documentaries for like WWE and like
It's gonna be
so
awesome.
good.
I need to start watching legend biographies. And I want to watch not legends, most wanted treasures and best rivalries. Freaking A&E.
There's so much content to watch out there. There's just not enough time.
Not right now, anyway.
What?
Why'd you just blank out? What? Tell me.
Main event, Clash at the Castle. They left the people broken hearted.
I was honestly quite sad for Drew. I'm gonna be quite honest.
It was sad, but you saw like
it was very sad.
Gonna happen.
We knew.
We knew. It's gonna have to happen. It just leads to the big match of the summer. Drew versus CM Punk. Dude, that botch though. Damien's botch.
Oh, I'm like with everyone else. I thought he lost his leg. I thought he was hurt. I was like, another member of the Judgment Day down for the count. He's gonna have to relinquish his championship.
I thought they were gonna have to change the winner like mid match. Like they're gonna have to Drew. He's going over and he's gonna have to win because I thought his ankle was actually done for.
Yeah.
And I thought maybe he was
gonna
come out last night and relinquish that title. But
he didn't though. Although he was limping a little bit. Did you see that?
Actually hurt. Yeah, he probably sprained it or something.
Probably.
So he's not gonna fight until like Money in the Bank, so he'll probably be good to go.
Just put an ice pack on. It'll be good.
But that botch was crazy. Like Drew had to help him out of it.
I think Drew got a little worried. Did you see when he like ran up to him and like tried to grab him? He did get a little worried.
Yeah.
But he had to remember he had to keep it going.
He had to stay in character.
The game don't stop.
What about
that was crazy.
Through the barricade? That was amazing.
That was awesome.
I didn't see that coming. I was like, ah! Get back!
Going wild, screaming at my TV.
It was good stuff. And once I started seeing the official, kind of getting bumped into.
That's when you knew. That's when I also knew. Yeah,
I knew it was coming. Like CM Punk was gonna get involved, but never did I think he was gonna come out as the referee.
As the referee, I know that was wild. Like, that was surprising.
Seeing someone down, they're running down the ramp. I'm like, oh, they're bringing in another referee. And he slides in the ring, and I see his head. I'm like, oh, that's CM Punk.
2, and then just stops. Doesn't count.
That was amazing.
What? I got a question though. I thought about this. If he had done the 3 count and then told him to ring the bell, what would have happened? Would they have still done it?
Probably wins.
But he didn't actually go down to be a ref. He was just playing around.
Was he though?
I don't know, but
But that was amazing.
I was curious about that. What would have happened if CM Punk actually finished the count?
Guess we'll never know.
You would have thought the Scottish crowd would have been upset too, but a lot of them seem to be happy to see CM Punk.
Well, some of them, yeah, were happy, but I thought there was gonna be more of the reaction when they saw him in the ring.
Yeah.
But that was wild. You don't low blow to Drew McIntyre. Damien retains.
I don't even think Damien knew what happened at that point. He didn't know what was going on because he was out for a second.
Drew went crazy after the show.
Oh, yes. He attacked a ref. He attacked Corey Graves.
Can you
I
blame him?
think he went to go after someone else, but I can't remember.
He was wild.
I expected him to come out this last night, like, Claymore and everyone. Just punching everyone he saw.
She. And Wade Barrett? What's up with Wade Barrett hating on CM Punk?
Yeah, why does he hate CM Punk so much?
Is
He wants WWE to fire him.
Is this real beef or is this storyline?
Like some sort of storyline.
Yeah.
Do you think we'd ever get Wade Barrett back in the ring?
It could happen. That's what I'm saying.
It could.
Do you remember? Well, and they were involved because CM Punk with the Nexus and everything.
Yeah.
Did we see Wade Barrett come back for one more?
And Wade Barrett's good friends with Drew.
UK.
So,
UK brothers.
Yep. So it's potential. Maybe Wade Barrett's planning on making a in-ring return.
You never know. This could lead to that.
It'd be interesting.
Planting
Bad
the
news
seeds.
Barrett all over again.
Planting the seeds.
But now,
And now,
let's get to something I wasn't expecting at all.
burn it down.
Monday Night Rollins is back, baby. My champion is back.
Your champion?
My champion. He'll forever be my champion.
Well, he literally did make the World Heavyweight Championship what it is today.
He did. He debuted it.
And I would love to see it back on him. Can't lie.
And he had it for a short time, but he defended it way more. Well,
almost a year, bro. That's not short.
Okay, not short, but he still defended it way more times than Roman did with his. He was literally the workhorse champion.
You know, we kind of wanted him to lose there towards the end. Like, people were saying that we need to change, we need another champion. But it's just that
I didn't. I ain't with the people on that one. I wanted him to keep it. I would have been fine if he had a Roman Reigns.
You also know that he needed a break. Like, he was messed up, bro.
Other than that, but if he was completely healthy, I would have been completely fine with him keeping it.
I just didn't want it to be Damien. I wanted it to be Drew McIntyre. I think he deserved a long run too.
Are they ever gonna give him another shot, or do you think his shots are done?
No, I feel like eventually it'll lead back to, hopefully at WrestleMania. Because if we get Drew versus CM Punk at SummerSlam, we can get Drew McIntyre in the championship match at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
What if we get that amazing triple threat: Seth, CM Punk, and Drew? Oof.
That'd be crazy. But it'd be Seth. But you know, Seth and Drew would team up against CM Punk at the start.
Don't know that.
It more than likely. They both hate CM Punk.
I don't know, but the dirt sheets didn't have this one. I just did not see this coming. Seth Rollins returning, and
that was crazy.
I thought he was returning like way towards the end. I
figured towards the end of the year.
Well, didn't he not get surgery on his knee?
Yeah, but apparently
2 months.
Apparently he healed just fine. Apparently he healed.
I guess by the time it's Money to Make, it's 3 months. Like, is he ready to go already? That's crazy.
No, they don't really need him back. I was gonna say maybe they needed him back, but not really.
But it just
I mean, I'm happy to see him back, but they were doing fine without him. It's not like where they needed Becky to keep the championship alive for a little bit.
But it just shows you how much Seth loves the company, bro. He just loves what he does. He just wants to come back and wrestle.
I just hope he's fully healed. That way he don't get hurt and then has to stay out longer.
But just like he said, he wants to be the greatest of all time, you know. So he wants to come back and
best of all time.
Keep fighting, man.
And he was telling Damien how he wants him to leave the Judgment Day, just how Seth left the Shield. He needs to break away. He needs to be his own person as a champion.
And Mr. Damien thinking it's the show for El Campeón.
I don't
Uh,
like it.
it's Monday
That
Night
didn't
Rollins,
ring the
baby.
bell. Monday Night Rollins.
I love that he's still going after that World Heavyweight Championship. He's still the main eventer.
And Seth was just going for Money in the Bank, but Damien just straight up gave him
It's because
gave
Damien
him
wants
a
to
shot.
show that he deserves it, that he is the man. And I
Yeah.
hate to tell you, I hate to break it to you, buddy, but Damien's probably winning him Money in the Bank.
Yes, I already thought about this. I was like,
Yes.
yes, they're gonna let Damien win. They're gonna let him keep it. He's gonna stay El Campeón for a while.
Seth came back to put over Damien so people can, I guess,
They just
believe.
better eventually in the future give that championship back to Seth. That's
Well,
his
why?
championship, and you can't tell me otherwise.
I can't tell you otherwise. I can tell
You
you,
can't tell me.
he can be the guy to dethrone Cody Rhodes.
Oh, okay, I like that better. I'll accept that.
He gave everything for Cody. He could come back. He could be a heel and be like, "I did everything for you. You did nothing for me, and I won that championship."
I broke my body for you.
You see, that would. I know they've already had 3 matches before, but that one,
It'd be crazy.
that storyline would cook. And Seth has it to be the guy again. You know, he could be.
Imagine Cody calls Seth to help him with The Rock again, and then
Seth turns.
turns on him. Yeah.
I don't know. There's just so many ways, so many things that can happen. And
Damn, bro. Put us on the creative team at WWE.
I'm here
We're
for
cooking
this.
in our minds.
We're here. I love it. Let's see what happens. But I'm so happy to see Seth Rollins back.
Did you like purposely do that, or
What?
did you not realize what you just did?
Nah.
You don't realize what you just did?
No. What?
You said we're here.
Oh!
That was cool. But yeah, it's even cooler that you didn't even do it on purpose.
That was true.
That just gave me chills, bro. Chills.
I'm gonna
Really
do like
got
them.
goosebumps.
Hey.
I'm gonna do like The Rock.
Hey, we're here.
That's not as cool. You didn't go completely blackout.
I know. All right,
Crap. I've lost my spot. Where are we?
Chad, baby.
Oh,
Turn
back
on
to Chad. Finally, he left. He didn't really hurt him though. I wanted to see like some damage done. He just threw him back.
He's like,
He was hulking out.
It was amazing though. I got the pop.
It did. People were excited to see it, but I wanted to see him to like wail on Chad a little bit.
Hey, Braun won that easily. They didn't make Chad look that good. Braun Strowman just beat Chad up really easy.
Yeah, they should have let
I
Chad.
thought Chad was gonna give him more of a fight.
Do you think it's like showing like he's
I think he's on the story.
like I said, he's not believing in himself.
I think
He's
on
like going down. He's getting in his own head, so he's not performing as
I
well.
think we're getting a new story arc where he's gonna like be losing and like he's gonna be bad and like Otis and Co like leaving him and he's just gonna be down bad all alone. And then he starts coming back to himself, you know, with this new faction with the Creed Bros, and like he becomes stronger, and he's the big bad heel, and it's gonna be long term storytelling where it leading up to him potentially, you know, maybe carrying that money to make briefcase around, or eventually getting the World Heavyweight Championship. I don't know.
But if they don't give it to Jey Uso, then like, what are they gonna do with him? Like we said this in one of our last episodes.
I don't know.
He's gonna lose his charm as main event Uso.
He's so
Main event
over
Jey
right now.
Uso.
He literally, we love him so much. Like I saw a little comment when they compared him to like when Jeff Hardy was over in 2009, and they gave him the WWE Championship for a little bit.
Yeah.
Like we need to see Jey Uso as a main event champ, but
Honestly, we need to see him in main event card.
I just don't know if it's gonna happen. Sadly,
Don't tell me that. I will cry.
well, you will cry then.
I will cry.
You will cry like Chad.
If I don't see Jay get a singles run before he teams back up with Jimmy, I'ma cry.
You're
I'm
gonna
gonna
cry
crawl up
just
a
like
little.
Chad was crying when Otis said, "We're done. We're out of here."
He actually looked sad. I don't know if he was sad, but I
There
think
for a
he was
little bit,
worried.
you know, it kind
I
of
think he
got
was
me
worried.
when he said,
What?
"But family doesn't leave family" or something like that.
But that's the manipulator
I
though.
know, because it got me. I was like, "Oh."
Oh, you felt for it? That's
No,
the manip.
that's the good. Like this is where it comes into like Chad is doing so good at what he does.
He is, cause he's manipulating right now.
But then he was like, "You blah 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 blah." And I was like, "Oh fuck, like get out of there."
He was trying to appeal to their humanity, but Otis finally sees the light and he didn't fall for it. He just kept walking out.
Walking out. Just like Finn Balor walked out with the key card. Did you finally see it? I told you it happened.
I did. They pointed it out. They
Told
actually
you.
pointed it out.
Yeah, that's creating some problems between Damien and Finn that, I want to see that
Damien's starting
match.
to get a little worried. I think it's going to be Damien versus Finn in the future.
It has to be. I hope they better
It's
pull the
gonna.
trigger on that.
But like, how do I want to say? Are they gonna keep them in the faction together up until the point Damien or Finn will cash in if he gets the Money in the Bank, or
He doesn't need a cash in. He doesn't need the Money in Bank. He can just turn on Judgment Day.
yeah, but I feel like it's better if he gets the Money in the Bank. I don't know why.
Let's get.
But
Finn,
again, I want Jay to have it, so if Finn doesn't get it, I'm happy. He can
let's
just
get,
turn. That's
let's
fine.
get Finn with Liv, and then let's get like Rhea Ripley with Damien or something.
Speaking of Liv, Dom's trying to get a little spicy himself with it.
Qué
You see him,
rico. Did you see that?
He started to take off the vest, but he was doing it
I
slow
said,
too.
ooh,
Ooh.
don't fall
And
for
then
it, Dom.
Damien ruined it. He came around the corner and he ruined it.
You gotta have some strong huevos to do that, Dom. He's not fully.
Do you remember who your mommy is, Dom? She's not gonna be happy.
He's cracking, bro. He's folding. He's falling for.
He's folding. He ain't strong.
I thought that segment was so funny.
It
He's
was.
pulling off the vest slowly, and then Damien over there pops out of nowhere. Hey, ¿qué está loco? Okay.
I'm just trying to get my vest back.
Oh, this is amazing.
Oh, that's cool.
We're talking about
I
Liv
like.
Morgan. She came out during that triple threat women's match. Distracts Zelina Vega. So
Yeah,
it's
gotta start up the
definitely-
rivalry somewhere.
It's definitely gonna be Liv versus Zelina.
Oh yeah.
And Io Sky, can she do it? Back to back Money in the Bank. Briefcase.
You think they'll give her back to back?
It could happen.
I don't think so.
It could happen. Should
I
be
guess so.
catapulted right into the main event scene as well. At Raw.
Again.
Different shows. It's different, and she's by herself now. Hey, she might be potentially.
She's not really by herself. She's still with the Damage
No,
Control.
no, but she's not with like Bailey, which was.
Did you hear her say Damage Control must change again?
That's what I was about to say. I was like,
Does that mean like she's gonna? Does that mean she's gonna kick the other two out and get new people?
Or she's leaving?
Or is it gonna become another abusive leader?
I don't know, but Damage Control has to change. You got that?
Please don't ever do that again.
What? I sound like
That was. Yeah, definitely. That was definitely Io Sky. But anyway, I'm actually I like watching Io now. Before I wasn't really that interested, but now
Told you,
she's
kind of
got me a little
more
hooked.
and more.
She's growing. She's growing.
She's growing. But you know what else is growing?
What? What is growing?
Braun Breaker, bro. Were you expecting that? Were you expecting him to come out and try to challenge Sammy?
No, me and you both said he was gonna go straight for the world championship.
I thought so too, but okay.
But I honestly wouldn't mind him in the mid card right now. I feel like it's a good spot for him.
It'll be good for him, and he can carry that championship and make it prestige again, like Gunther did.
Yeah,
but I think the seed was planted for who is gonna eventually conquer that championship and finally get it, like he deserves.
Sheamus?
Yes, he deserves it so much.
He does. He deserves to be Grand Slam.
I don't think he's getting it right now.
Did you know he used to be a WWE security guard?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's how
I didn't know that.
A lot of them start like that.
Triple H said that in the press conference. He said security guards make good wrestlers.
There are already wrestlers, like in development, and then just use
Yeah.
them as security guards, and
But still,
LA Knight used to be a security guard too.
Damien also.
MJF used to be in WWE as a security guard. You didn't know that, did you?
And he chose AEW.
That's all right.
What the bleep?
But Sheamus versus Braun Breaker. Another banger.
We didn't actually get an official winner of that match.
which
I
was
mean,
surprising.
technically we
I was
did.
wondering how are they gonna end
But,
this match. You can't make either of them look bad. And then
mm-mm.
during the match, I was thinking, I'm like, whoa, 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 are we done with this whole Ludwig Kaiser and Sheamus? Like, why?
I actually forgot about that. I got reminded as soon as he came
Yeah, I was
out. I
like,
forgot.
why are we not talking about Ludwig? I'm like, why hasn't he not been on the show? Why? What's going on? And then of course he comes out and attacks Sheamus. It's not over
Yeah.
yet. We still
Nope. Nope.
have
Nope.
to see the finish of Ludwig and Sheamus.
But it also looks like they're. Oh, what if it's a triple threat?
That would be
What if it's
nice.
Braun, Sheamus, and Sammy? Because at the end, it was Braun looking at Sammy.
That would be a
Like,
banger, and I just don't know who
it
would
would be a
win,
big
dude.
banger. Sheamus. I don't
No,
know
Sheamus isn't
how.
winning.
He's winning.
No,
He's going to be Grand Slam champion. Yes, he is.
eventually, yes, but not right now.
But the only way I could see it is if Sammy and Sheamus do the usual like team up, even though we're enemies, and incapacitate. I think I'm saying that right. Braun, like get him out of it, and then they just brawl, leading to Sheamus winning.
I just, whenever Braun Breaker's in match, he's just not losing right now. So
But I also thought about that. That discredited my theory.
hey,
I
we
was
keep
like,
talking
they're not
so
gonna let Braun. They're gonna give him a big old winning streak every match.
we keep talking so good about Braun Breaker, but he botched. The
He
ropes
did
are still
botch.
cursed. After he
There's a
touched the
there's
cap.
a botch bug. Remember the injury bug going around? Now there's
Now
a
it's a
botch
botch
bug.
bug.
Everyone keeps botching.
Slipped on the rope.
He
They
recovered pretty well
they
though.
recovered pretty well. They kept
It was a
kept
pretty good
going.
recovery.
But he might have botched, but he had one of the most amazing moments of the night. Wow, what the heck was that spear, bro?
Which one?
The spear, Braun Baker and on Ludwig Kaiser.
Oh, I was gonna say he had two spears that night,
No,
didn't he?
no, yeah, but the spear. The,
The spear.
they got the camera over the top. You got Braun running over here. You got Ludwig, and then whoa, boom.
But this is just chaotic now because now is Ludwig and
Which
Braun gonna
that's
have
why
a thing?
I don't know what's gonna happen. Like this is a mess. This is just
Maybe it's a
amazing.
four. What do they call it? The
Fatal
four
four way.
person fatal four way. Yes,
Wow, that would be a banger.
that'd be crazy.
But this is gonna be amazing. And then got Braun still going after Sammy at the end.
Mm-hmm.
This whole storyline is about to cook, and I'm here for it, and I love it.
I like it. I like it. I
It's
like it
just
a lot.
so much of Raw. Like the whole episode was just so good.
Raw is the better show. I gotta admit,
The only Dragon Lee versus Carlito kind of slacked a little bit.
it
'Cause it's not
did.
like an amazing storyline right now.
You see, people keep showing like I see a picture of the beginning of the match when LWO's gathered in the ring, and you can see in the background in the crowd there's like this weird light and a shadowy figure,
Oh
and people
yeah,
are
I
saying
keep
it's
seeing
Uncle
all that,
Howdy,
but it's probably
but I don't
not.
think it really is. I don't think it
No,
was.
people are just looking
That
too much deep into it.
people would definitely see him there,
Yeah, I
and they'd
don't
call
think
him
it is.
out. No,
I don't know. It's probably just a
but there
spear.
was going back to the Chad and Otis in the locker room. There was a bunny in the background. I
Oh
did see
really?
that
I didn't
today.
see that.
Yeah, in the top part of the locker, there's like a little bunny. So
I hate
maybe
it.
there was hints throughout the show. We just never noticed them.
I hate it here. I quit.
Oh,
Ah,
oh, my heart. That
Drew,
hurt.
Drew
That hurt.
McIntyre
Dude, that
quits.
actually hurt. I don't want him to quit. I
What
don't
are
want
you
him to
gonna
leave.
be? Wow. I didn't know how they were gonna continue the storyline, and now I know. Obviously,
He's
he's
doing
not
a
quitting for real.
He's doing a Jey Uso move.
He's
He
not.
quit
Yeah.
Raw, but well, uh
Well,
I guess
look, I
someone
also
did
saw.
bring Jay to Raw, didn't they?
I also saw that he quit because his wife wasn't in like an emergency surgery over the weekend while he was gone.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So maybe he needs like a break
I mean, Jey Uso did take a little bit of a break
because
whenever he quit
we all know
SmackDown.
it's not CM Punk versus Drew at Money in the Bank. It's at SummerSlam. So
Yeah,
they
yeah.
have time to cook the storyline. It's already been cooking. He can take a 1 or 2, like a 2 week break, and make us think he actually quit because he deactivated Instagram, he deactivated X,
He deactivated everything.
making us think he actually quit.
There's no social media of Drew
But come on,
McIntyre
Drew.
right
We know
now.
you didn't quit. We know it's the big money matchup, Drew versus CM.
Especially since the camera went back there. If the camera didn't go back there, then I would definitely in my head think, "Oh crap, maybe he did quit."
But I was a little disappointed. I wanted him to talk a little bit more and give his thoughts and like what was going through his head. But he literally just said, I hate this company. I'm done. I quit.
But it kind of makes a little more suspicion when he doesn't. Plus, he's like so broken right now. Like
And it
when
just
you're
makes us want to know, like, whoa, no, why? Why did you do it? Like, come back,
come back, please don't actually quit. We like you, Drew.
baby, come back.
When he
You
said
can
it, I
blame
hurt.
it all on CM
He
Punk.
started to talk and then he just says, "I quit," and throws the
Yeah, I
mic
was
down and
like,
walks out. And my heart dropped. I was like,
I was
"Oh
shocked.
my, oh, it hurt. It actually hurt."
I was shocked, but I don't know why. It's just so random. But one of my favorite moments of the episode was when Otis turned on Chad and then Michael Cole in the commentary, beat his ass, Otis, beat his ass. Dude, I
It's
was
funny.
cracking up
That's
laughing.
funny.
I was like, do it
Michael
now,
Cole
beat
is
his. Michael Cole is a
awesome.
legend,
He is. He deserves to be in the
Hall of
Hall of
Famer,
Fame.
bro. First
Future
ballot
Hall
Hall
of
of Famer.
Famer.
And this leads us to the main event because I don't know what I'm talking about Karrion Cross. I don't like that guy.
Yeah, bro,
But lead us to the
that
main event.
I don't know where that storyline's going. That's all I'm
Main
gonna say
event.
about it. I'm confused.
Jey Uso. What an entrance, huh? What an entrance. He keeps coming in through the crowd. And I
Yeah, I like
love
it.
it.
I like it. I love it. I love it when they involve the crowd in their entrance.
He's so over.
He is.
Deserves the
That's why I
money,
say
dude.
he needs something. We need Yeet in the bank, Triple
You're
H.
gonna give him
Give us Yeet in the bank.
this singles run, just like a little bit before WrestleMania, leading until now, and like you're not gonna give him nothing on this whole singles run.
Come on, come
Come
on. You
on,
can't
Triple
do
H,
that
get
to
your
my
shit
man.
together. Come on.
Whoa, whoa. The aggression right there.
But the time, I think it is time for the
For Jay
moment
to have.
you've all been waiting for
Oh.
all episode.
Wait, I don't wanna talk about this yet. I'm too Oh dude. When I saw the lights go down, I flipped out.
I didn't know
You
if
should
this is gonna
you
happen
guys
or
should have
not.
seen the smile on my face. I was so happy.
I didn't know how I was gonna feel about this whole supernatural stuff because I wasn't really like in love with this stuff back when Bray Wyatt was doing it. Because
Oh, I did,
I
dude.
know you.
Oh,
I
I
knew
loved
when
Bray
I was
Wyatt.
watching Raw. I knew you probably had a big old smile on your face because you love this
I
type
was
of stuff.
smile.
But the lights go out, the fireflies come out, and then his music hits. Ding, ding, ding. I was like, I got chills, and I was like, oh my god, what is going on?
I,
What is
this was
happening?
very good debut. They
This is
did an
look.
amazing job. I was actually had chills,
I know what I
goosebumps.
said.
I was
Didn't want it. Well, not that I didn't want it, but I was kind of like losing interest, and I wasn't hyped for it anymore. And like, I was just kind of done. I wanted to see him. Wow, probably one of the best debuts ever,
It was awesome. It was
from beginning to
fantastic.
finish. Amazing, 10 out of 10.
How
This,
they were going through the back and everyone was beaten. We
this,
even saw what's going to happen with Chad Gable. What's he going to do?
that's
He
what
got
everybody's
beat
like.
up
What
by
is
Uncle
happening
Howdy.
next week on Raw? Have you seen this X post? Like potentially, it looked like maybe it could have been Gunther, that one of the guys. Carmelo Hayes could have been one of them. Well, Chad Gable was obviously one of
I
them.
know. Yeah, you're talking about like at the beginning with the
Yes.
sledgehammer dude. I think
So
that's Eric Rowan.
yeah,
Uh, I did see like his little hairstyle,
but
but he's in SmackDown.
who? Carmelo? Yeah, but
Carmelo.
no, it just shows you they ain't here to mess around. Like
I guess they
from
took out
beginning to end,
everybody,
had me hooked on the edge of my seat, just like in
but
awe.
they really showed Chad. That's why I don't know what's gonna happen with him. They like
Maybe,
actually showed him.
maybe that's the storyline. They're gonna break him, bro. Break him
Maybe
down.
unhinge him.
What it, when they hit the door open, the light. Nikki Cross
I
came out.
had the
That
biggest amount of nostalgia ever,
the chills
and I
went down
was
my body.
happy.
That shit was scary. I was like, this is good.
I don't. But who's the other? Nikki,
There's Nikki
Eric
Cross,
Rowan,
Eric Rowan, Dexter Loomis was the one with the beak. Merciful
Dexter
something, I don't know.
Loomis, Dexter
Do you
Loomis.
remember Dexter Loomis, the one with the mustache, and he used to go after the Miz? Come on, blonde hair. Look
Maybe
it up, you'll remember him. And then Joey,
Dexter Loomis. Okay.
Joey Gase or Joey Gacy from NXT.
Joey
Come on, man. You gotta
Gacy.
get your shit together. You're a
I
wrestling
do.
podcast
I
guy here.
know.
Come on, you gotta know these guys.
I don't watch NXT, so I gotta like, I
And
gotta
then, of
remember
course,
or
Bo
look up all
Dallas
this player.
as Uncle Howdy. But this whole thing from top
Taylor,
to bottom,
Taylor Rotunda.
going through Gorilla, seeing the destruction they caused, that was amazing. Like cinema, bro. It was like a movie. Like
Everyone looked good.
mm,
It was like the beginning of a horror film, literally.
exactly just like that. I love how you describe it. Like people were saying, like this was just so amazing. What happened to Triple H? Did he survive? Is he in there?
Yeah,
Is
where
he in
was he?
Gorilla? Well, Capello, like they destroyed everything.
Where was he? Oh, the lights were like broken and sparking, flickering.
What happens next week? What happens with Chad Gable? Does he show up and just act like nothing happened? No, you can't. We need an answer.
You
Like,
can't. Like they purposely put the mic or the camera in his face. He was the only one
oh,
we could really see was hurt.
what's next?
Who was that one guy that like was in the room with the guy with the beak? He had like a bunch of blood splattered behind him. Is he
We
okay?
don't know exactly. We
Is he
still don't
good?
know who that is.
Like what's going on?
But that was amazing, and I can't wait for Raw already next week. I want to see. I want
Oh, they
answers.
have to show him. They have to. You can't debut him and then not show
Are we
him
gonna get
the
him
following Raw.
Are we gonna get him like to speak? No, a promo, or are we gonna get like another thing where they do destruction, or what's next?
Both. They're gonna do a promo and then they're just gonna destroy everything.
No, it
Did
took.
you see it was one of the digital exclusives or whatever they call it? Jey Uso getting interviewed after Raw.
Yeah, he's like they can have them Fireflies back, bro.
They can have those Fireflies back. I don't
Yeah,
want them.
I don't want nothing to do with that.
I'm still gonna show love to my man Bray, but I don't want nothing to do with his family. I'm
Yeet.
out.
Yeah,
That was funny. I wonder if we're gonna actually get the Uncle Howdy versus Jay, like I said.
Uncle Howdy versus Jay. Right now, it could potentially be Uncle Howdy and Chad Gable, or there's just so much. Like I think he literally just catapulted into the main event scene. This whole faction,
Oh,
this Wyatt Six, spelled like Sickes. Wow. You
is
got
that how they spell it?
yep, it's official. I don't know if you probably haven't even got on social media today, but
Wyatt
that's
6?
that's the official name.
Huh.
They
Well, I
come
knew it
out.
was Wyatt 6, but that's how they're spelling
hmm
6?
There's
Huh.
shirts out now on the WWE
Already,
merch.
of
Yeah,
course there are.
but I was like, wow,
I
this
gotta
is
get me one.
amazing. They come out, they get the lantern, and we're here. I was like, wow. I literally
That
just
is
sat
cool.
there in shock and like awe and like, wow, this was an amazing run. I was just like, wow. I literally right before I went to bed, like I watched that like 5 times.
You watched it 5 times?
Yeah, I'm sitting here on TikTok, like watching reactions of streamers, just like, wow, this was an amazing moment. We were
It
all
was
waiting,
late when it happened, so I was tired. I was ready to go to bed, but I do want to rewatch it.
but I still think it should have happened at Clash at the Castle.
No,
Look, it's because
no.
the reaction. I just say that because of the crowd would have been so much better. But it was still an amazing moment, and I think.
Oh yeah, the debut was a fantastic. Even if
Raw
the crowd didn't get that into it.
#1 show, baby. Raw.
Number one, number one.
There's so much to include on Raw. Like, there's so much to include that. You know who wasn't on this episode? That's I was a little surprised, but I guess it makes sense because he's not gonna fight till SummerSlam.
Gunther.
Yeah, Gunther.
Gunther. But Nia Jax was on SmackDown.
Yeah,
She had
that's
a
why.
little match.
Like Raw is literally cooking so hard. Like now we can't even. We don't have enough time for some of these other guys,
I know.
and they
You
got three
include.
hours.
We're gonna need 4 hours.
No, that's too much. People wouldn't out like that.
Maybe you
I
don't know
wouldn't
that.
like that because a lot of people think 3 hours is a stretch, but I think 3 hours is perfect.
I think 3 hours is good, especially now since you added the Wyatt 6. They're gonna need that time.
But with that being said, I think it's time, ladies and gentlemen, for the top 10 must-see attractions for next week. What do you
You have
think?
the list pulled up from the last one.
Yes, sir. Last week
Let's get
we
it.
had, which is this list. This week's list is gonna be so much more different than last week.
Oh, you have no idea, my guy. You have no idea.
So last week we had the man,
Hey, night, yeah.
at number 1. And then we had Alpha Academy at number 2. Live in Judgment number 3. Drew McIntyre number 4. Braun Breaker number 5. Cody Rhodes number 6. Piper and Bailey number 7. Number 8, Sami Zayn. Number 9, Waller and Theory. Number 10, Bloodline. It's going to be Bloodline rules.
I already got number 1.
Santi always says that. I love Santi.
Uncle Howdy.
There's no questions.
It's got to be Uncle
It's
Howdy,
Uncle Howdy.
dude.
There's just no...
I am so excited to see this.
I want it to be Raw already.
I know, dude. I can't wait for next week.
Uncle Howdy.
I've never been so excited for a Raw in a long time.
I'm so excited. I want to take off work. I just want to watch Raw. It sucks staying up till... I stayed up till 2:30 last night watching Raw. Watching the replay.
I got home a little before you, so I was up till like 1:30.
So we got number 1, Uncle Howdy.
Howdy.
We're choosing at the number 2.
Number 2.
I don't think Alpha Academy is going to be on here anymore. Is it?
It might. Hold on. Number 2. Seth freaking Rollins.
Already?
Yes.
I don't think so. I don't think it's
over. I'm not putting him lower than number 4.
I don't think he's over Live in Judgment Day. The storyline has been cooking. I don't think he just came back. He's
okay,
not
fine.
At 2.
Do you want to put Live in Judgment Day at 2? Or do you want to keep them at 3?
No.
No.
We're going to put them. I think there's number 2.
You're going to put them at number 2?
Number 2?
I'm good with that.
What about Drew McIntyre?
Oh, yeah.
Is he coming back? Is he
no. He's number 2. He's number 2. Keep Live in Judgment Day at 3. Keep him at 2.
Drew at the number 2.
Because I want to see what happens. But if he does take a little break, we're not going to see him next week.
Yeah, but he's the must
or this
watch
week
to see what happens. Well, maybe he does come back next week. I don't know. We'll see.
I guess we'll see, but I guess he is must watch.
4. Must see.
Seth.
I'll give it to Seth.
I told him I'm not putting him lower than 4.
It's Seth.
You can't do my man like that.
It's really just Seth and Damien.
Okay, well, I'll do that. Seth and Damien.
Seth and Damien, number 5. And Braun Breaker. Are we going to keep Braun up here?
5.
Number 5. We could either keep...
No. I would do Sheamus at number 5.
Sheamus?
Yeah. I'm ready. I'm excited.
Actually. That would be Sheamus and Ludwig.
5, we could put Chad Gable. I'm excited to see where he's going now. See what happens with him.
That's still Alpha Academy.
No,
in a way, we still have them.
No, they quit. It's not Alpha anymore. Just put Chad.
Fully got resolved with Otis and Chad. We still will need more answers.
Okay, then leave it as Alpha Academy then.
I think it is still Alpha Academy because we haven't fully seen them disband. What if they come back all sad because they saw what happened to Chad after they left?
What if he uses it to manipulate him to rejoin him again?
Using because Uncle Howdy actually destroyed him, but
no, he can still use that though.
Number 6, Cody Rhodes. Who could go?
I could keep him. I could honestly keep him there.
Is there anybody that deserves to be on top of Cody Rhodes? What about Sami Zayn? Wait, what about Braun Breaker?
On top of Cody Rhodes?
Well, Cody is gonna go against Solo Sikoa. That's must watch for SmackDown. I can keep Cody at the 6. The number 7 has to change. There's no looking forward to the women.
No.
Piper and Bailey.
Number 7. Let's take. I had it in my head, and I lost it. Number 7. We could put Braun Breaker there.
Braun Breaker, yes, he has to be on this list, bro. He's been so dominant. What about number 8?
Oh wait, no, we already have LA Knight. No, we don't. LA Knight, yeah.
We have to get LA Knight. Oh my gosh, what happened? Why didn't we put LA Knight, Logan Paul?
LA Knight and Logan, yeah. I'm excited to see that.
At the 8, dude, I'm more excited about LA and Logan than I am Cody and Braun.
No, because we've only seen segments. We haven't seen like a real face-off yet.
LA Knight. I can't believe we just had him at the number 1, and now we're gonna put him all the way down at the number 8.
I know. I'm sorry. Everything.
You
That's a lot.
Anti LA Knight, ¿qué pedo?
I'm not anti LA Knight. You know I love
Uncle
my
Howdy
boys
is
from
here now. You're
LA.
like Uncle Howdy, Uncle Howdy. I love Uncle Howdy. I don't care
You
about
know I
LA
always go for the scarier supernatural
Knight.
horror film stuff. You
All
know it,
right, number
okay?
9, Bloodline.
9 Bloodline. Move them up one.
We got moved up one spot on the list, and then number 10. Who are we going with on number 10? We have very valuable options. We could do like the whole Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair. We could go with DIY. We can go with Jay Uso. We can go with um.
I
Pretty
think
much it.
out of those 3 that you just gave me, Jey Uso is what I'm most excited for.
Jay Uso. I don't think he's gonna be doing much next week though.
You don't
I
think
don't know if
so?
I'm excited because he just won. I think he's gonna probably not gonna do much. I think I am. I don't know.
Okay, then maybe Jade and Bianca then?
I was gonna say I think I'm more excited to see what happens between Jade and Bianca. Are they gonna stay together? Are they gonna go their separate ways? Like what's going on?
Are they going to turn on each other?
Exactly.
What's
I
going
think
on?
I'm more excited about Jade. I think that's the first time ever
Okay.
we're gonna give Jade and Bianca right here.
Yeah.
So with that being said, that is the top 10 must see attractions for next week. At the number 10, we got Jade and Bianca. Number 9, Bloodline. Number 8, LA Knight and Logan Paul. Number 7, Braun Breaker. Number 6, American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. Number 5, Alpha Academy. As of right now, we're still gonna call it Alpha
We're keeping
Academy.
them as Alpha Academy.
And number
Just because we
4,
haven't seen the end yet.
number 4, Monday Night Rollins and El Campeón,
And
Damien. Number
he's got to go
3,
with the El Campeon show. I don't like it.
number 3, Mamacita Liv Morgan in Judgment Day.
Or,
And
I guess Judgment Day, yeah.
number 2, Drew McIntyre. Did he actually quit or not? Well, we get an answer next week.
What are we
Stay
going to do?
tuned. And of course, at the number 1 coveted spot, oh my gosh, like we have to see.
We're here.
Howdy, Uncle. Howdy, Uncle. Howdy. I can't wait, dude.
Fuck, dude, I can't wait. I can't wait to see who his first opponent's going to be. Who's he
Ooh,
going to go after? What's going to happen?
This is gonna be one of the most dominant factions ever. Like, I think we need another girl, and then we can do it. The women's, they can carry the women's tag team. They can carry mid-card champs. They can carry main event. Like, Bo Dallas deserves it all. He went from being the Bo Leave to now he's Uncle Howdy.
Oh, it's wild. It was
Because
emotional seeing
this
him, though.
run,
To see him without Bray Wyatt, the man, it was sad. But we all know he was there in spirit.
if he doesn't,
He was
conquer
so
the
happy to
WWE
see it.
championship in this run, what did you like? This is a fail. Come on, he deserves it.
Huh?
Like he needs to get the WWE championship on this run that he's gonna be
Who?
on with the Uncle Howdy and Bo Dallas.
Oh,
Do it
you
for
want him to
Bray.
get the WWE
Eventually,
one?
yes.
Go straight for the
No,
WWE
not right
one.
now. Just eventually. Once
Whoa.
they build up, this is one of the best.
But he's on Raw at the moment, guys, so maybe he goes for the World Heavyweight.
No, that's why I said eventually. I think they'll be on Raw for. I don't see him switching to SmackDown.
I'm glad they debuted on Raw. I'm glad they didn't put him on SmackDown.
There's no time to be on SmackDown.
Nope, 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 nope.
But ladies and gentlemen, that is it for this week's episode of the Forever Wrestling Podcast. Thank you so much for tuning in and listening. Or watching if you're watching on YouTube. But make sure to leave a like, comment down below, subscribe, hit that notification bell, follow us on Spotify and Apple.
Post every week. New
New
videos every week. And
weekly.
soon, well, I don't know about soon, but hopefully eventually we'll start doing more content.
IRL content coming soon and different
Yeah.
wrestling content videos coming soon as
Yeah.
well. So make sure to stay tuned. But we appreciate and love you all. Thank you so much for the support. Stay tuned. But that's it from the Forever Wrestling Podcast.
I
We're here.